Good morning, my lovelies. What it do? What it do? What it do? This is Planet Beast. Planet Beast. The Tree of Life. The Tree of Life. Genesis 129. AKA Virgo Networks, the Animal Planets. AKA the Daughters of Zion. AKA the Maidens and the Virgins. AKA that Topaz Gem Sapphire coming straight from that spiker star, the brightest star of the constellation. Always have a message for you, but it's up to you to discern what I'm trying to say. Remember, I'm just outside looking into your world, see things that you just don't see, okay? But dig this here. The name of this is called Woes. Woes! Unlimited Edition, Part 1. Let's get into this clip real quick.
Council member. Good afternoon, Council President and members of the City Council. My name is Anaya Blocker Jenna. I was born and raised here in the city of Newark. I am the owner of Beyond Soul, and I'm also a managing agent at Clinton Food Bar. All of your offices have been emailed with the relevant evidence documenting the events that I want to discuss today. I'm standing here because today I'm operating in a business that has been in the community for almost 7 years. The business has been operating with all its required licenses, and it was still abruptly padlocked. We pay our state taxes, we employ local residents, and we invest in the city of Newark. Yet today, our doors are still closed and remains locked while employees are out of work, and my business continues to lose money every day. The initial reason why the business was shut down was because of licensing. And once that came back to proof unfounded, it wasn't a licensing issue. The UCC was called based off of a complaint. I only have 2 notices, one for licensing, one for a complaint. So once they came, basically I was told that, we needed a permit for the hoods and things. So as I come to City Hall to rectify why the business is still shut down, I was given a handwritten note as a violation instead of an official notice of a violation. So right now I am just coming here to ask you guys, I'm demanding that you guys intervene into the situation because we don't have any answers as to show cause why the establishment can't still be up and running if we only have minor issues of plumbing. That is what the UCC found, plumbing. So right now the business is still closed just for plumbing. And so that is why I'm here speaking to you guys today about this, because I still don't understand why my business is closed. So again, like I said, all the relevant information has been emailed to all of you with the pertinent evidence backing our claims. And, we just want to continue to be in the city, support the city, and be upholding citizens of the city. But this treatment is kind of unfounded. And I just really would like answers overall. So thank you for having me today, and that's it.
Thank you.
Chow. It's so much to unpack with that. Okay, let me just say this, okay, because this video only allowed to be for so long. It's just a shame that not just only her, but it's a lot of other people that's still running and chasing after the smoke and mirrors. It's over for that reality. You only supposed to be a slave for 5 to 6 years. But in this scenario, these people been slaves longer than 5 or 6 years. But nonetheless, that reality is over. Okay? It's been over. She ain't the only restaurant. They just putting the beats down on her. They always start with the Negro first, okay? Always remember that the Negro is always first to catch wreck in anything is the Negro first. They start with the Negro first, and then they're gonna work their way down. Number one, the food ain't been the same since 2022. Okay, that's number one. Number two, they in business selling fake food, killing people and harming people. Okay, that food is no good. Food ain't been the same since 2022. We in a famine, a silent famine, and they out here selling bad food. Okay, and then not only that, they've been in business since before around the pandemic time. Okay, so around that time, the money was coming in. Okay, you had all this PPP loan money, COVID cash, all in the air, COVID cash. That's what that was with that, and they started their business. Business was booming. Now the Negroes is dying off. Gotta think past the hood mentality. The Negro is dying off. You don't see that they dying off? I see it. Anytime you look at the elementary school and you only see one Negro kid and all the rest is Asians and Latinos and mixed children, that should tell you something. That should tell you something right there. Common sense ain't common no more. Everybody want to run after the smoke and mirrors and keep that delusion going. Nah, that ain't it no more. It's a different time of survival right now. And I'm going to forever say this. Back then when I used to get a cold, I used to have that cold for only 3 days. Now when I get that same cold that I had back then, now it takes me about a week. Or probably longer than that, depending on how much fuel I got in my body. Okay, because you need fuel in your body to fight the cold. You ain't got no fuel in your body, you ain't fighting no cold. So I say all this to say this. Back then price ain't today's market value. It's a new hustle now. Okay, it's a new hustle now. It's a new way of survival now. You got to keep up. They can't keep up. They're running around on a hamster wheel and can't keep up. Okay? That's what it is with that. And the colonizer, and this is sad because a lot of these Negroes sold their family members and their kinfolk over to Islam and to these religions to be slaves. And guess what? Them Khazars and Arabs is not accepting them Negroes. You're not part of their culture. Okay, that's what it is with that. And before I head on out of here, she said we pay our taxes. When you listen to these Khazars and these Arab Khazars, they don't pay taxes because it's forbidden. In their religion and culture, it's forbidden for them to pay taxes. Why is she paying taxes? Why? Things that make you go, I know I wouldn't be paying no taxes. Like I told you before, I don't believe in paying no taxes. I had Sally Mae for over 25 years, and Sally Mae ain't received not one red cent dime, and they not gonna receive anything because I'm not paying them nothing. Just like the Arabs and Khazars don't pay, I'm not paying. And also, you got the Latinos and the Mexican restaurants and all these restaurants, they all booming. Yet, they pointing the finger at the Negro shutting down her restaurant and what she got going on or what she trying to get going on. But this is what happens when you don't have your own backing. The Negro race don't have their own backing. They never did and they never will. Instead of them out here trying to do them, they out here trying to be like and keep up with everybody else. No, you can't keep up with everybody else because you ain't got what everybody else got. And it's just sad that she don't see. But reality, this is just the beginning of her woes, because the longer she's closed and out of business from selling that fake food, guess what? Her American dollar don't mean nothing no more. It becomes worthless because you can't get anything with it. And all her people is dead and dying off. So what do she have left? What do she have left? Meanwhile, them Arabs and them Khazars, they not sharing their resources with her. She on her own. But this is what happens when you run around town trying to be something that you're not. You waste all your life following behind your family and following behind people that never had your best interest, trying to seek validation and approval for people who never accepted you in the first place. Anywho, I'm about to get on out of here, man. It's that Spiker Star, the brightest star of the constellation. Woes, a limited edition, part 1. This is to be continued, okay? Because there's a lot going on with these businesses in the city of Newark, and they shutting them all down, okay? One by one, starting with the black race, okay? You got to get them up and pack them up on out of here, okay? It's a certain amount of time for their culture, okay? Whatever their culture is, okay? I don't subscribe subscribe, okay? Whatever their culture is a time limit and a schedule for it, okay? And it's time to go bye-bye. And Ras Baraka can't save them. Ras Baraka got a boss. He got a boss. He got to answer to this colonizer, which is the white man that everybody talk about. He got to answer to that white man, okay? So all these rules and regulations come from at the top, from the governor, not Ras Baraka. Ras Baraka, he in hiding because you know they on his top, okay, with all this stuff going on, and he ain't nowhere around to save them because he can't do anything, because whatever his boss tell him, the white man, as they call it, so shall it be. And Ras Baraka ain't gonna do a damn thing about it. That's what it is with that. Anywho, I'm about to be out here, man. Yeah, that part. I might come back, I might not, okay? It's just the beginning of the woes. I'm watching the punishment. The punishment on the Negro race. I'm watching it in real time with my own two eyes. I'm seeing her getting thrashed out here on this battlefield. The war against hunger and starvation. She ain't really woke yet, but she finna to be woke, because it ain't been no real food since 2022. And she even in a war against starvation, because she ain't coming out alive. None of the black race, because they ignorant. And when you're ignorant, you die off real fast. Anywho, I'm out here looking into your world, see things that you just don't see. I'm Ghost.